Boys and girls, good afternoon. You're welcome to Brighter Light Drug Awareness Program. I greet you all, and I hope that every one of us, at the end of today's program, we will have one or two things to gain from this program. Just like Master has said earlier on, he said this forum is not a normal class. It is not for mathematics and English. It is not where you'll be flogged. It is a program whereby you and I will gain a lot. It's an interactive program. It's a program where everyone will express his or her mind. But you are not going to do it wrongly. What I mean is that you are not going to express your mind to the person beside you. If you have anything to say, signify by raising up your hand, then I'll call upon you. So whatever it is that you want to say, you will tell it to the audience, you will tell it to every one of us, so that we all will benefit. Let me tell you something. It is to you that have something to say. You might not really value what you want to say. Maybe you think someone will laugh at you, or you think they will assume that you have no brain. But let me tell you, that little thing you want to say might be the thing that will change the life of everybody here. So even if you have an experience, feel free, raise up your hand, share your experience. It might not necessarily be you, it might be someone in your neighborhood or within your family that has such an experience. So as the program goes on, just signify by raising up your hand and express your mind. Let us all learn. Pray. And today we are treating drug awareness. Drug awareness is not a class. It is a program. It is in form of a seminar. So this kind of program is organized not just to come and teach you, not just to come and tell you what we know, but also to get to know you and to understand with you. So whenever I am enlightening you on drug awareness, doesn't mean I know it all. Understand? It doesn't mean I know it all. Knowledge does not end somewhere. No man is an item of knowledge. I won't be surprised if any of you can come out and even share an experience that I myself have not even come across before. So the essence of this program is to be interactive amongst ourselves. So drug awareness program is also an educative program. We'll be educating you on so many things that you need to know about drugs and diverse of drugs. You know, when we talk about drugs, we can name paracetamol, retinol, codeine. You can make mention of chloroquine, whatever, everything. Yeah, let us even start from, I get like you all are very much enlightened. In fact, clap for yourselves, everybody. Just clap for yourselves. You are doing really fine. At the beginning of this program, ever since I set eyes on all of you in the hall, your performance and everything has shown greatness in you. Just clap for yourself one time. And I will encourage you to continue the way you are doing, because you might not really know what you have now until maybe sometime in life when you now begin to compare yourself. If you continue this way and you begin to compare yourself with some people around you, then you see the difference, the huge difference. So just keep it up. So it's going to be educative. Aside from those ones that I made mention of, there are also some kind of drugs that are harmful. Even those ones I mentioned at first, they are produced to cure sickness and to cure disease, infections in the body, to use for surgery, for surgery works. Whenever the doctors want to perform surgery, if the surgeon wants to perform surgery on the body of a fellow, there are some of these drugs that they use. They prescribe it for their patients so that they will not feel the process. They will not feel too much pain. But they are being abused these days. So we are going to get to that. Then we are not looking at this as substance, illicit substance, these regular drugs that we all know. We have some people were mentioning loud, I heard it, loud, etc. Codeine, now codeine is already part of it. What do you say? Speak loud. Tramadol, thank you very much. They are being abused. So now we are not talking about marijuana. Have you heard of marijuana? They call it weed. Thank you very much. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. You are really doing fine. Shisha. Yeah, thank you very much. But this name sounds attractive. Let me remind you that sweet things kills faster. Sweet things kills faster. There is no easy road to success. If you want inspiration, get inspiration by praying to God, singing songs, motivational songs. Get inspiration by reading your books, not by going into hard substance, illicit substance, thinking they give you inspiration. They are sweet to hear, but they are very, very deadly. I'm sure that as this program goes on, you really understand what we are talking about. So we have cocaine, we have etc. Tyler White cocaine, also a different sort of, by the time this program goes on once again, you get to understand better. So this program is also designed for counseling. Why do we need counseling? We do not need counseling because our case has gone bad. We do not need counseling until everything has gone worse. We need counseling whenever we are having doubts. We need counseling whenever we want to take a step and we feel that we cannot decide, we cannot make that decision on our own. Probably we might be tempted, maybe we have too many people around us that are having influence over us, and then we do not know how to decide. Then we need counseling. So in the area of drug awareness, every one of us needs counseling. We need counseling. But before I go too far, let me introduce myself one more time. My name is Akisoya Gideon. I was once a drug addict. I have experienced this drug. In fact, I spent 18 years of my life doing drugs, wasting away. But then if they had told me, I wouldn't listen. Only if we had a program like this in the school, just as the school authority approved this program here in Fantor schools. You said what? Fantor schools. Thank you very much. Pardon me. Now the school authority approved this program here at your doorpost. Because why? They know the value of this program and they also know your value. But in our time, it's not as if our schools don't know our value, but as at then, it wasn't rampant. So we used to hide and do it. It's difficult to know that someone like me at that stage when I started in secondary school, would be involved in things like that. But I was not privileged. If I had someone to stand before me and give me this lecture, just run this program in our school, just for me to be more enlightened, I would have run away from it. It wouldn't have been too late. Instead of spending 18 years of my life living miserably as a Miranda, living like someone that does not have future. I was that drug addict, but today my life has changed. I'm no longer the same way I was before. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. God bless you. So, I'm not just here to speak to you because I want to cajole you, or probably because I do not want you to experience the social life. In fact, we are the ones we call social. What do we mean by social? If you are not normal, you cannot socialize. People you want to socialize to run away from you. If you are not normal, I cannot allow you to dance with me because you can just suddenly jump on me and grab me with your teeth. Yeah, that's the truth. That's just the truth. If imagine when I was still a drug addict, I'm here and my two eyes are so red that you can hardly look into my eye. If I look at you, look away. It's like he wants to slap me. I'm sure the authority will not allow me enter into the gate not to talk or stand before you all. That's the truth. Nobody loves to socialize with somebody that is not normal. But when you are swimming into drugs, you are swimming inside drugs, you do not know the consequence until the effect starts. When the effect begins, it takes hold of you, you will not be able to control yourself anymore. Even early in the morning, 5 o'clock a.m., when others are waking up to go and bathe, getting ready for school, getting ready for work, you are jumping out there. You've not brushed, you've not bathed. You want to go and smoke cocaine. People are doing on the first night vigil. On the first night vigil, you be in the joint. When you are an addict, you be in the joint smoking, freebasing. Can you imagine? What kind of life is that? And you call that social life. How is that social? Who are we socializing with? Ourselves, drug addicts. People that don't have ambition, people that don't have future, that don't have focus. But only if one can just get it right. So if there's anyone around you that is into drugs, there is still hope for the person. If the person can get it right, it's like there's hope for the person. If someone like me can still get it right and turn right and turn a good living, anyone can also change. Anyone can also change. So this program is not also to condemn anyone to that habit, but to help everyone, even the addicts and you chaps that have not yet started things like this and are never going to do it, so that wherever you find yourselves in future, you will take your stance. Wherever you find yourself, maybe you are going to higher institution during your waiting period after school, because you have taken time to understand this program, understand about drugs. You have taken time to be exposed into so many things, so many secrets about drugs that even the addicts themselves do not realize yet. Yes, sir? By then, nobody will cajole you and tell you that you don't know what's up. You are mommy's boy, you are mommy's girl. If you want to be like me, you have to follow me. I cannot continue to give you money except you do what I'm doing. Listen to me. You will make it. The journey might be rough. But if you keep on doing what you know how to do best, what you are trained to do best, the sky is your limit. The sky is your limit. One thing that leads majority of the people into drugs is what? Is money. Many people are not patient enough to make money in the legit way. Not everybody can sit down like this, the way you are seated, to listen to lectures, to go through seminars, to even study in schools. I remember when I was in school, I had the privilege to go for HND. My auntie that stays in UK said, I will sponsor you. I will sponsor you. Just go for HND. I was looking for quick money. I was too impatient. I wouldn't listen. Look at an opportunity I let pass me by. I would have just gone for my HND. I was there. I said no. I said, don't worry. I said, I'm fine. I thought with the money I was making, I was a big boy. Listen, there is no amount you are making or you might be making in the nearest future that will compare to the original plan, the original purpose. If you keep on struggling, if you do not look for shortcuts anywhere. So when you are looking for shortcuts eventually and things are not working the way you expect, then you might enter into drugs. That's just the truth. Because one thing that leads people into drugs is frustration. It's frustration. That's another thing that leads people into drugs. It's frustration. So there is an handout that I'll be giving out to each and every one of you. But before I won't do that today, the reason is because I've not had account of the number of students that will be available for this program. But before I leave here today, I'll take account of the number of students. When next I'm coming in 2 weeks' time, when next we are coming, we're coming with the tract, with the handout, so it can go round. That one will serve as a guide for every one of you. Wherever you go, wherever you are, don't see it as just a sheet of paper. It's not a novel, neither is it a letter. You have to keep it in your library, keep it in the middle of the best of your books. So anywhere you find yourself in life, when you go through it, anybody have challenge around you, you use that book to lecture them. Even do the photocopy, give them the photocopy. Let them go through it. Yeah, let them go through it. So aside from the counsel, there is drama. How many of us love drama? How many of us like to act, not just to watch? If you like to act, okay. As of you that have put up your hands, before the end of this class, I will pass a biro and paper, a sheet of paper around. So those of you that are interested in acting, you put down your names. Because one of our teachers, our uncles or auntie, will be in charge of the drama. So I'm going to come back to write the script of the drama you'll be acting in the next program. Just a short drama. If you want to clap now. Don't be ashamed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, yes, thank you very much. Now you get it. So, excuse me, I want you to pay attention. So, remember we said that we are here to learn from one another. So, I'm not the only one that is going to impact. You are also going to impact. So, the drama aspect, you will be the one to impact. So it's now left to you how best you are going to act. If you want the world to recognize your talent, if you truly love acting, you begin from somewhere. You don't know how many people will be privileged to watch you while you are acting. So just put in your best, because even home and abroad, they are going to be watching you. So with time, they take note of you, the best of the best amongst you. And when they see that you have gotten to the point at which they can contact you, I'm sure they would love to contact you if they are interested. So that is that for the drama. The entertainment, we have the dance group here. They are the Trinity Steppers. The Trinity Steppers, they will be performing a dance show for us just for 10 minutes. A dance show for us 10 minutes to make it much more interesting. You know, I said it. Many people, when they hear of drug awareness, they think that they don't want you to socialize. Listen, to socialize is not to go and do drugs. Drug is very harmful, it's suicidal. To socialize, if you want to be a dancer, you want to be an actor, you want to be an entertainer, a comedian, any gift and talent potential you have in you want people to discover, you need motivation. Just keep on doing it. You don't need to go and do drugs before you find motivation. So the Trinity Steppers will come and perform a 10 minutes dance show for us. And the interactive session is question and answer, whereby I'll throw question at you and then you answer me. But before we get into the next stage, I'd like to call on the Trinity Steppers so that they will come now to the stage and perform 10 minutes dance show for you and I. Put your hand up.